let's talk about the Ludwig Invitational. So Ludwig Invitational, well, let me tell you about how long it took for me to get there and everything, the journey to get there, okay? To get to Ludwig Invitational, I arrived at like 8 p.m. on Thursday. Yeah, so I got there at 8, and as soon as I stood up on the plane, someone dropped something, and I thought it was me, and so I reached for my back pocket, realized my wallet wasn't in there, looked on the ground, realized it wasn't there, and I was like, oh my fucking God, I left my wallet at TSA, right? So I left my wallet at TSA. Luckily, I do have some of my cards on my Google Pay, so that was fine. I could not check in. Coney didn't come in for until 3 hours later, and that's what I was rooming with. So I was just kind of like stuck, right? So to remedy that situation, because TSA was closed by the time I landed, but I knew that they had it, I just went back. I literally just bought another flight to go back to get it in the morning. So I stayed up all day. I went to the airport again at like 3 so that I could do like the long process to get passed through. Flight left at 5. I landed in Austin at 10. I grabbed my wallet. I left on another flight back at 12 to go back to Ludwig Invitational about 1:30, right? So that was the first day, right? Yeah, did that suck? For sure. Am I down like another 1,000? Yeah, for sure, right? For sure, right? Yeah. That it wasn't great. It wasn't great. So then, I get there. I commentate like a couple of matches right near the end. We hit the tables. I get 700. Okay. I'll take a $100 bill, flip it to 700. Okay. Great. Right. I made some of my money back. Good. Right. Wonderful. Okay. So, that's dope. Wonderful time. We good. But yeah, the thing is, like, everyone was like, why don't you ask them to ship it? The thing is, if they shipped it, I wasn't going to get it until probably like Sunday, which at that point in time is just a waste of time. So I'd rather just go back and get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd just rather go back and get it. Anyway, Friday was as far as commentary goes and like the action, Friday was the last chance qualifier, and it was pretty cool. There was actually some pretty good matches, all things considered, on both sides of things. Saturday was like real tournament with the Swiss pools, and then Sunday was the main tournament. So shout out to MK Leo. He only dropped one game, and he two-stocked almost everybody that he played all the way up until like top, like winner semis, right? And then he got on the mic and was like, yeah, I'm better than all of you. And like, to be honest, where's the lie, right? Anyway.
Give him a message to remember for the next month till you come back for SWT.
I don't even need to say anything. You guys just saw me winning this tournament. Only losing a game.
My smash speaks for itself.
Yeah. I mean, it's good competition. I'm very happy everybody is trying their best. I'm sorry for being cocky, but like, dude, people really thought I wasn't the best, dude. Like.
So, give it up to MK Leo for that. Have to also give it up to Karama, because like that was a crazy run going all the way from last chance qualifiers to third place. Yeah, that's pretty major. You know what I mean? That's pretty major. So, gotta give it up to him as well. So, I think that was pretty cool too. I think Ludwig coming on and hang out with us on the couch was pretty sick. I feel like there's Ludwig has an aura around him that, like, I don't know. I feel like I've never really been starstruck or nervous to be around someone, but I feel like I'm nervous to be around him. I think that guy is dope, bro. That guy's sick. But yeah, he's cool people. We're gonna talk about Leffen. What did Leffen do? I don't even remember. Oh, wait, what did Leffen do?
Lef, give us some thoughts. How you doing, Lef?
What's up? Can we please fix the rules?
What rules? What rules? Tell us what rules.
You want to change the disc?
Look, hey,
check the disc.
Yeah, like, for my main issue is simply, I don't think you should be allowed to not interact for 5 minutes straight and then fight the last 2 minutes.
No, I understand what you're saying.
You know what the problem is, Leffen? The problem is twofold. The problem is, one, you need a rule that's universally applicable and is successful in every single application of the rule.
No, couple.
What would your rule be?
5 seconds less than time.
Give me your dream rule. You are the chairman of Smash. What's the rule called?
Oh, just like, we basically look at the campiest games of most platform camping.
We are in another
world.
You
check the airtime limit. You implement an airtime limit. It doesn't have to be egregious.
But what I'm saying is that you are going to draw lines, and your lines will be you're like with a marker chasing Hungry Box, and he will always find a new way.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't want Puff to be able to air camp, like jump? Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, but past this year, I won't be competing in Melee if there's no stalling rules.
I mean,
I think they've already, I think we're making progress.
The answer is just simple.
Put
In
the
Guilty
camera
Gear,
on
there's
Hungry
negative
Box.
penalty if you run away.
Somebody put the camera on Hungry Box.
What's Juan doing? Oh,
And I think
put
that
the
should
camera
be.
oh, he's listening to the stream. Yeah.
I think that personally
Yo,
should be
become a
implemented.
member right now, Juan.
If you want a
It's
laser
only
limit or
$1.
anything,
Oh, I don't care about what Leffen says anymore. So, you know, just it's you're like he's Leffen. Like we've been with the same Leffen for like 8 years. Like he's still 19 somehow. He's still 19 somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, I'm good, bro. Play the game, bro. It's the game you decided to play. If you don't like it, play something else. It's that easy. Ludwig was trying to get him to shut up. He just wouldn't. Man. Also, Shirnovasaurus, you can definitely talk to me in person. Like, I'm not, you know, like, assuming I don't have a headset on my head, I am not busy. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah, if you see a headset on my head, then yeah, maybe not, don't walk up on me then, but assuming I don't have a headset on my head, I'm good. You know? Did I make nah, I didn't make a couple of stacks. I ended at 600. I again won another 100. And I actually went down to like 300 and then I made back to 600. And then I was like, all right, yeah, I'm going to stay here. So I ended the weekend at 600. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like I can't high roll like them. Void and Mango have money. Okay? They were sitting at that fucking $50 tables betting like 500s and shit. I was like, you niggas, that could never be me. That could literally never be me. If I'm betting 500, that's a risk it all bet on that one. You think I was buying juice, you figured I'll let you hydrate in peace. Yeah, I mean, you might have saw me at the airport. I was there for a little bit. Like, I think one of the things that like I really like when it comes to couch commentary is when players finally get on and realize this shit is actually kind of hard, right? Having to talk about something all day for 2 hours straight, right? And then filling time when there's nothing on the screen, which a lot of commentators are really bad at, and then, you know, making it entertaining. All that shit's hard. But like, people don't act, they don't see that it's hard until they try it themselves. Fucking Loaf got on the couch, right? Loaf got on the couch at Invitational, right? We're like, yo, Loaf, thanks for sitting down, whatever, right? It's like, yeah, man, wonderful. He says nothing the entire time, right? And I have no issue with that, right? Like, I love Loaf. He's a chill dude. I have no issue with him. Well, what I'm saying is, clearly, he had nothing to say because he didn't know what to say. And so when we got off the couch, he was like, bro, this commentary shit is hard. And I was like, thanks, bro. It'd be like if I told you got like that. It's a different grind, basically, is all I'm saying. Like, I'm not a top player, and I would never tell a top player that I could be a top player like that, because that's a lie. But you also can't tell me that you could be at the same level of commentary as me like that, because that's also a lie. So I don't know, man. This community is and like, all right, and to wrap this all up in a bow, I don't think that every that commentary is perfect, by the way, because I do think that like the Ludwig Invitational was a little too out there. It was a little too out there for sure, right? But the niggas who hired us weren't mad. So at that point in time, I'm good. You know what I mean? It was a little out there though, especially on Saturday. I feel like there was a lot of like crosstalk and you know, weird jokes. And I mean, again, like the Coney Piss analogy was fucking weird. I'm not co-signing with that ever. And it was on both sides too. The Melee people were relatively drunk almost the entire weekend. And there's nothing wrong with that because we were allowed to drink and it was, you know, whatever, right? And then and so yeah, I can see how as a viewer that could be a little off-putting, right? But it's no, that Coney, that joke is ass. It's fucking terrible. And you keep forcing it and it's weird as shit. I'm not co-signing that. Anyway, and no, you know what? You know the reason why I won't fucking co-sign it? It's because I made that joke, okay? I made that joke about dudes. I made that joke about Homeboy having American air dodges so much I was wondering where he was at January 6th, and you shook your head like you was mad at me after you told that fucking piss joke 9 times. Fuck you. Anyway, moving on. Fuck out of here, bro. That was a great joke. That was a great joke. Anyway, the January 6th joke was amazing. That shit hit. Anyway, but anyway, as I was saying, like, it's just at this point in time, like the couch was a little wild for sure. However, I don't even think that, like, if y'all want to know, like, y'all had the couch that got liquor banned from streaming or from Summit was probably a worse couch than what we've had this entire weekend. And I'm not saying that this, like, again, I have no issue with the couch. I thought it was funny as hell. I thought it was a great time. We were all laughing and having a great time. And Sunday was a little more serious, as it should have been. And yeah, so I don't know, man. Like, but again, as I said, this goes past just Ludwig's Invitational. A hairless troll. I am fine with y'all walking up to me. Look, bro. Look, I'm not a celebrity. I am just a guy who talks about games well. I am not a celebrity. Now, if you see a headset on my head, that's probably not the time to talk to me, okay? Because I'm probably working. Any other time out of that, pull up. Don't overstay your welcome, but pull up. You want to say, hey, man, you're one of my favorite commentators. Hey, can I get a picture real quick? Cool, right? Like, sick. But, after that, let's go our separate ways, bro. Especially if I got my earphones in. I'm probably already doing something, bro. But yeah, I mean, let's chat for a little bit. And yeah, let's keep it moving. I don't know if this has been asked before. How do you feel like the Ludwig event was ran? It was cool. I do think that, like, I would like to adopt the French way of doing stages where they just strike everything. But outside of that, yeah, it was cool. I think Swiss is pretty dope. I still got eye drops because LASIK, bro. Would I be down for Swiss at the next Summit? Summit can't run Swiss because Summit runs too many commercials to run Swiss. It's definitely a lack of stages. I think, like, because basically in this game, even though, like, yeah, there's like a slightly different layout. Yeah, this is my thing. This is my issue with the stage list right now, is that there really is too many FDs. You have FD, you have Kalos, and then you have Town and City. So it's like impossible to ever really ban out. Like, if someone really doesn't want platforms, it's impossible to avoid that forever. So, like, I don't know how we fix that, because I don't think any of those stages need to go, but there definitely is too many FDs. You know what I mean? I would definitely sign whatever. Yeah, I'm not a celebrity at all. I've never ever been mean or turned down anybody unless they started with some head ass shit, right? My fucking back in the day when people thought the RUD1 joke was funny, it's not. I'm black, he's black, you're probably white saying that. That's never funny. That's literally never funny. You know what I mean? So, like, outside of that, I have no qualms with people. Yeah, I don't know, man. People thought it was, I don't know. It was, I think some people actually just really didn't know, though. There's one guy, I mean, okay. This is probably like the most annoyed I've ever been at anybody. And I think I was already annoyed at something going on at the event. But at Evo, probably the second Evo. I think it was the second Evo. I had the VG boot camp, like, windbreaker jacket thing on. And it says TKBreezy on the back, big ass letters. And it also says TKBreezy right here, right? Right there, like right where this panda would be. It says it right there, right? I step in the elevator. I step in the elevator before these guys, right? I remember in some dude pulled up E and said, "Are you TK?" And E, yeah, I'm TK. Was good, bro. I could see that. Nah. Even worse, okay? Now these two, I walked into the elevator before these people, so they had to be able to see my back, right? I get to the back of the elevator. I'm already annoyed about something. And these two little white kids, and I'm sorry, like, could have been a harmless mistake, but I just wasn't here for this one, right? either 16 and maybe 16 to 20-year-olds. That's where they were at. That's the range they were at. Fucking starstruck. Yo, are you D1? No. I literally was like, no. What is like what? No. I'm fucking TK. It says it right here, and I just walked up the elevator. Like you walked on after me. You walked on after me.